Did you know women have a secret playbook for showing they're interested without saying a word? If you've ever wondered whether she's into you, but too shy to admit it, stick around. Because today, I'm revealing the 18 subtle signs she's hiding her feelings for you. 1. She steals glances when you're not looking. Imagine this. You're sitting in a cafe, scrolling through your phone, and you suddenly feel the weight of someone's gaze. You glance up, and for a fleeting moment, you catch her looking. She quickly looks away, pretending she was focused on something else. Sound familiar? This is one of the most classic signs. Women often observe the person they're interested in when they think no one's watching. It's her way of appreciating you from afar, soaking in your presence without the risk of being caught. If you notice this happening more than once, trust me, it's not a coincidence. The more often you catch her, the stronger her feelings likely are. 2. Her behavior is different around you. Pay attention to how she acts with others versus how she acts with you. Is she outgoing and chatty with everyone but suddenly reserved or shy when you're around? Or perhaps she becomes more animated and playful in your presence? These shifts in behavior are key indicators. She's trying to navigate her feelings, and her reaction to you might betray her true emotions. If she's shy, she might hold back, afraid of revealing too much. On the other hand, if she's confident, she might overcompensate by being overly engaging, just to make sure you notice her. Either way, these changes signal you're affecting her in a way no one else does. 3. She's overly sensitive to your words. Have you ever made an offhand comment only to have her bring it up later? Maybe you joked about something and days later she asks, "What did you mean by that?" Or tells you, "That really stuck with me." This sensitivity shows she's hanging on to your every word. Your opinions and comments hold weight in her mind because she values what you think of her. Whether it's praise or criticism, she's paying close attention, and it matters more than you might realize. 4. She subtly tries to impress you. Women have their own ways of subtly showing off, and if she likes you, she'll find ways to highlight her best qualities. Did she mention her latest promotion, or that she's training for a marathon? Or maybe she's suddenly showing an interest in your hobbies, like hiking or that obscure band you love. These are not random coincidences. She's aligning herself with your interests to show you she's someone who could fit seamlessly into your world. The effort may be subtle, but the intention is crystal clear. 5. She fixes herself up when you're around. You're walking toward her, and suddenly, she adjusts her hair, fixes her necklace, or smooths her dress. These small, unconscious gestures aren't just about looking presentable, they're about looking good for you. When a woman likes you, she instinctively wants to appear her best. Even if it's as simple as straightening her posture when you enter the room, these little actions speak volumes. She's signaling that your opinion of her matters. 6. She makes herself available. Let's talk about availability. If a woman is genuinely interested, she'll make time for you, even when she's busy. She might initially play it cool, saying she has plans, but then miraculously find a way to reschedule. Or she'll say something like, "I wasn't sure, but let me check. I think I can make it work." This balancing act is her way of showing she values your time and wants to spend it with you without appearing too eager. Pay attention to how often she's willing to adjust her schedule for you. It's a strong indicator of her interest. 7. She offers to help or asks for help. This is a classic. If she offers to help you with something, whether it's work-related, fixing a small problem, or even organizing your messy desk, she's not just being nice. It's her way of connecting with you. On the flip side, if she asks for your help, say to carry something heavy or give her advice on something, it's also a sign. Women who like you will create opportunities for interaction. Either way, whether she's helping you or seeking your assistance, she's finding a reason to spend time with you. 8. She gets nervous around you. Nervousness can manifest in so many ways. She might fidget with her jewelry, play with her hair, or stumble over her words. Even women who are typically confident might find themselves acting a little awkward when they're around someone they like. The next time you're with her, observe her body language. Is she shifting in her seat, avoiding prolonged eye contact, or laughing a little too much at your jokes? These are telltale signs that you're making her heart race, and she's trying her best to hide it. 9. She's curious about you when you're not around. Here's one that's harder to catch but worth mentioning. If she's asking mutual friends about you, where you've been, how you're doing, or even if you're seeing someone, she's definitely interested. This indirect curiosity shows she's thinking about you, even when you're not in the room. Women rarely go out of their way to inquire about someone unless there's genuine interest. 10. She's protective or caring. Does she check in on you when you're feeling unwell or remind you to take care of yourself? Maybe she notices you're stressed and offers to help lighten your load. This nurturing behavior isn't just friendly concern, it's her way of showing she cares on a deeper level. Women who like you will often display these protective tendencies because they're emotionally invested in your well-being. 11. She drops subtle hints about compatibility. In conversation, she might casually mention how much she values the same things you do, whether it's shared hobbies, similar goals, or even little quirks. For instance, if you say you love spontaneous road trips, she might chime in with, "Oh, I've always wanted to do that too." These comments aren't random. She's subtly highlighting how well you'd fit together. 12. She reacts emotionally when you mention other women. This one's big. If you're talking about another woman, whether it's a friend, coworker, or someone you're dating, watch her reaction. Does her tone shift? Does she ask a lot of probing questions? Or maybe she makes a sarcastic remark like, "Wow, she must be amazing." These reactions stem from jealousy, even if she tries to downplay it. 13. She goes the extra mile to stand out. From dressing up a little more when she knows she'll see you, to cracking jokes to make you laugh, she's putting in the effort to leave an impression. If you notice her making small but deliberate changes around you, she's likely trying to capture your attention. 14. She values your attention above others. When you're speaking, does she give you her full focus? Maybe she's quick to respond to your messages or always remembers the things you've shared. These signs show that your presence and opinions hold special importance to her. 15. She remembers little details about you. It could be something as simple as your favorite coffee order or a story you told months ago. If she recalls these small details, it's because she's genuinely interested and wants to show that she's paying attention. 16. She's playful or childlike around you. This might seem counterintuitive, but a woman who's attracted to you might act a little silly or playful. Whether she's teasing you, playfully challenging you, or just letting her guard down, it's her way of building rapport and enjoying your company. 17. She seeks emotional intimacy. If she's opening up about her personal life, sharing her dreams, or confiding in you about her fears, she's inviting you into her inner world. Emotional intimacy is a cornerstone of attraction, and her willingness to share shows she's building trust. 18. She becomes your friend first. Finally, if she's gone out of her way to establish a friendship, it's often a precursor to something more. She's testing compatibility, building trust, and ensuring there's a foundation for something deeper. Women who take this approach are often looking for a meaningful connection, not just a fling.